Good afternoon, I'm Dave Morris with NewsOK.tv, and I'm joined by the Oklahoman's Tony Thornton. On Tuesday, there will be a mental competency hearing in Muskogee for Gene Stipe, an icon of Oklahoma politics. Tony, what's the significance of Tuesday's hearing regarding Gene Stipe?
Well, Gene Stipe has been in a prison hospital in Missouri for the last 4 months. They're trying to determine whether he's competent to face not only a probation revocation case that's been in the works for about 18 months now, but also whether he's competent to face a brand new federal indictment. He faces 4 federal charges, conspiracy, some other fairly serious counts that his brother was convicted of several months ago.
How will the judge make his finding?
It could come down to the prison psychologist who spent the last 4 months examining Gene Stipe. That's kind of what it came down to last time. This is Gene Stipe's second go-round with a mental competency exam. The first time was a little over a year ago. He spent 10 days or 11 days in the same hospital in Missouri at that time, and ultimately it came down to that prison psychologist and what he told the judge. He told the judge then he didn't think Stipe was competent.
You mentioned the psychologist. The psychologist's most recent medical report on Stipe is sealed. Do court filings indicate what he might have told the court?
Well, they do. They give kind of an inclination that he might have found that Gene Stipe is still incompetent. And the reason I say that is because the defense said that they would stipulate, in other words, they would agree with whatever the prison psychologist testifies to tomorrow. The prosecution, on the other hand, said, we will agree, but we're not going to say that we agree with what he says. We're just going to say that he is an authority and that he has examined Mr. Stipe.
Okay, speaking of tomorrow, are other witnesses scheduled?
There are. Mr. Stipe's probation officer, both sides, it appears, could call him as a witness. The government also plans to bring into some evidence some photographs that have been taken of Mr. Stipe. Don't know what those entail. There is no details released about those. They also want to call Gene Stipe's longtime secretary, a woman by the name of Charlene Spears.
She's been in the news as well.
She has.
All right, Tony Thornton, thank you for your time. That starts tomorrow. More updates on News OK and, of course, upcoming in the Oklahoman.